Hey y'all, hey. Today we're going to talk about two-strand twists, y'all. I know everybody's been hearing about two-strand twists and how they can grow your hair, but this is something that's been around for ages, right? And we wonder why, you got some of the black YouTubers with the long hair, so let's get into it. When it comes to any style, two-strand twist especially, you want to make sure you start off with fresh hair. So that means using a cleansing shampoo and then following up with a moisturizing shampoo. And then from there, we can do a steam treatment or a deep condition if you don't have a steamer at home. The steam treatment and deep condition, it just helps create this like greenhouse effect so that the moisture could penetrate deeply into the hair cuticles, which, give your hair long lasting moisture, right? So after I get done with that, after I shampoo and do the conditioner, I take my client to the chair and then I start to detangle and section out the hair. So when it comes to section out my client's hair, I usually do about 2 sections in the front on each side. With her, this has been my client for a while, so sectioning her hair off was pretty easy. But just for the sake of you guys doing it at home, I usually do about 2 on each side. So that one twist you see in the front, it will be split up into 2 sections on each side. And then in the back, it will be about 5 or 6, give or take. And in each section, I will apply some leave-in conditioner, maybe a little bit of moisturizer, and an oil. And then I will seal that all in. It just depends on the person's hair and what they may need for their hair, right? So I will seal that all in, and then I will detangle each section and then do it in a 2-strand twist. And mind you guys, I've been doing this for years. Funny story, right? So back then I used to just like do 4 big sections and just, pull from there. But once I got to like the middle or the top of my head, it was super dry. And I'm like, what is going on? That's because I didn't seal in that moisture in the beginning, right? So I had to seal in the moisture in smaller sections so I could go ahead and create this lovely style like we're doing here on this client, right? So when it comes to doing a 2-strand twist, I personally like to use mousse on my client's hair. I already done prepped her hair or their hair with moisture, and then I like to follow up with mousse, and then I like to use a denim brush and make sure the denim brush or any type of detangling tool you're using does not have any balls on the end. Just interesting fact here, the balls on the end, once you brush through the curls, it actually makes it harder for the hair to maneuver through that and creates more breakage towards the end. So I like to use the wide tooth comb with no balls, just smooth tip, or a detangler brush with smooth tips as well. So I will add the mousse and I will detangle from end to root. And then after that, you want to make sure it's like fully detangled, right? We don't want no kinks in there. After you do so, you want to split the hair in half. Try your best to get it as even as possible. That way you don't run into like the end of the twist and you leaving with like one end shorter than the other. Because sometimes the hair unravels. Sometimes it don't. You can just finish off with like a little swirl around the ends, right? So as I'm twisting, she wanted hers to be a little bit, her parts to be more clean. So I did a plait at the roots. So I just did 3 strands, plait at the roots, and then I plaited down probably, let me see, like 3 to 4 times a little bit. And then I took the 3rd strand, split it in half, and then I went on to twisting. Now, a lot of my clients love when I do their 2-strand twist because I don't regular 2-strand twist, if you know what I mean. And if you don't, I'm about to explain. So I typically would take the hair and then I would do like a rope, something like a single leaf switch. I remember those back in the day, going to the Africans. Yeah. So I would do like a rope kind of method. If you want like a detailed video, just put it in the comments below and I will show you guys up close and personal how I do this like rope method. That way, when the hair dry, she will almost still have the same length. It won't shrink up because the hair be shrinking, y'all. And I think we be scared of the shrinkage, right? So yeah, that'll be that. And just a side note, as you guys are twisting, once you do get to the top of the head or the middle of the head and do you see the hair feels like dry, please do not try to detangle through that. Go ahead and apply more water, add your mousse or your cream, and then finish up twisting. Now, when it comes to maintenance, I love to use oils like tea tree or peppermint oil to stimulate the scalp every other day. And then also making sure you have a moisture routine weekly just to keep up with the health of the hair while it's in a 2-strand twist. If you made it this far in the video, I want to say thank you for sharing your time with me. I hope you share this with somebody that needed it. And until next time.